I'm sure this is too fast for you. Okay, and wait, we didn't finish. It will be interview with you now. So what is the purpose of each team? And why you are wasting your time? Are you wasting your time or not?
No. We are.
Well, do you believe that you're gonna benefit from this?
Yes, we will make better future.
لا أنا بوسنيا. Answer me in Bosnian. I understand Bosnian.
Ovdje i pravimo bolju budućnost za našu državu i naše mlade.
Yes.
Agreed?
Yes.
Okay, you are with us, right? Okay.
Always.
Okay, and what is give me example of results of your team?
Of results?
Yeah, what expected from your team? Yes. Hello, how are you?
And nice. Results of our team.
Example, dream. Give me a dream. What you expect at the end of the day?
Mi smo radili...
Let's say in July. What will happen in July?
Napravit ćemo neku dovoljno jaku nevladnu organizaciju koja će povezati mlade cijelog Bihać i kantona kako bi mogli napredovati u našem daljem radu i pomoći mladima da nešto urade od svoga života, ne idu za Njemačku, Austriju i tako dalje.
Agree or too much?
Yes.
Is she dreaming or it might happen?
No.
No? Happen or yes?
No, she's not dreaming. I think it might happen.
We can do it. You can do it, right?
Yes.
Not we. We are from Bahrain. We are not here Bosnian. But if you want to change something in your country, you have to believe that you can change something. Okay? And I think this lady, and you, the more you work on this project, the more you'll believe. Now today it's like more of slogan. But why I spend my time going around the world, Aida, and leave everything in Bahrain and so on? Because I started to believe, and we can change. Why? Because I did stories like this. So the more you do stories, success stories, inshallah, okay, the more you're gonna believe, and you can change anything in life. Nothing can stop you, and you'll be richer than the rich people, okay? Because rich people, they might have money, but they don't have the gut. The gut, the will to do things or change things. Can you translate what I'm saying?
Da je on došao Bahrein ovdje da promijene našu situaciju, da možda neki bogati ljudi imaju novac, ali nemaju volju da nešto urade, nešto promijene. Da bi mi trebali nešto odraditi za ovu državu kako bi napredovali.
Okay. You also believe me, يعني now we are changing, we bring another brand Aida with Prof. Aida inshallah will help us. Not only inspiration economy, we're bringing another organization called Youth Economy. Okay? Because we believe youth, they can change lots of things in their community. Even if you don't succeed in changing reality, and by the way, you will not succeed in changing lots of things in reality, but what will happen, you'll create model. You know model? Model, like you go for a fashion show, model like this, they walk like this, right? Same model, you can create model also in society. Explain what.
Kao da bi mogli napraviti neki model kako bi mladi u našoj državi mogli postupati dalje, ovako komute ili maneke sada prohodao i da vidite dalje šta bi mogli na našem primjeru, šta bi mladi mogli ići sa našim koracima.
Okay. We identified with Haris, Amina, Iqbala, Aida, Dina, okay, Jasmine, of course, she was our leader in that forum. Inshallah, we're trying to bring her back to be our leader in this forum. Okay, and of course, girls, all of them, we identified, Arabella, during our last visit, there are 4 or 5 problems in this community, okay, which are values, related to quality of life, related to voluntary work, okay, contributing to the society, for youth I'm talking about, related to entrepreneurship and innovation, okay, and related to inspiration. This is what we...
And migration a problem.
Migration, and related to migration. Can you summarize?
Kao da imamo tih 5 timova koji rade poduzetništvo, migracije, nevladne organizacije i tako dalje, koji sada pokušavamo što više raditi za našu vladu.
Okay, since I just the start, just to wait for Prof. Azra till she come, our leader for this forum. So give us a word about this meeting, and then عشان we can start inshallah. Each team will make their presentation. So now the floor is yours.
No, no flories, no
لا
wine.
بس just 5 minutes what we need from these teams and how we can achieve إن شاء الله.
We wait, Yasmina.
Which Yasmin?
Yasmina.
ما عليه ولا واحد.
We start.
For sake of time we start.
Prvo da vas pozdravim. Mi smo sad sa vrlo, mislim, nije težak, ali dug sastanak sa rektorom. Tako da, ja ću pričati na bosanskom, vi morate učiti.
Yes, agree. Speak in Bosnian.
Ok. Znači, i Vala je spomenula da 5 timova ima koji će danas prezentirati sad prethodni rad koji je bio unazad mjesec, 2 dana kad su gospodin, odnosno profesor Buhedži i Dunja došli. Znači, prethodni mjesec i pol su ovih 5 timova radili, vrlo teško su radili i vrlo naporno su radili, tako da će nam danas kratko prezentovati to šta su odradili i uz pomoć doktora Dunje i doktora Buhedžija ćemo pokušati te prezentacije još popraviti za 10. odnosno za naš forum.
Agreed. And so that also we want to, from this presentation, we'll do another one in the 9th of September. Another time we'll meet here, maybe inshallah, on 9th of September, so that we can have final presentation.
So this is the first rehearsal, then the second rehearsal on the 9th.
Okay. And
Then-
during these days, the teams, they can meet us 2-3 times till they make their presentation. We'll be sitting in our office in Babylon.
Okay, but
Tell me.
I have
Summarize that. 9th of September will be a final presentation before the forum. Why we want the presentation? Because the better presentation, the better we can get out of these people from the forum. The more we are organized in our thoughts, the more we can get out of the forum. Because after the forum, there will be lots of projects.
Yes, I
Yeah.
know.
Can summarize?
Znači, danas imamo jednu probu svih tih prezentacija gdje će nam oni pokušati onda još ukazati na te neke nedostatke, ako ih ima, ako nema. Ne moraju biti nedostaci, nego da se samo popravi. A onda ponovo 9. navečer, ili gdje ćemo to već dogovoriti, ćemo ovdje ili negdje u ovome Emporium gdje je inače. A period između se timovi ponaosob dogovarati sa...
Now we have now all the teams are like this. Some of them like this, okay? We want most of the team to be meeting the minimum requirement. When they enter the forum, we'll enter like one team. All the 5 teams will enter one team, so that will inspire those who's coming from outside. Inshallah. Yeah. Can you, Akbala, translate what I said, or Amina? What I said? We want to be like one team, even though our 5 teams. When we enter the forum, we'll be like one force, inshallah, so that we inspire the others. That's me now.
Dakle, iako postoji 5 timova, mi treba da radimo kao jedno, da postanemo jedan tim.
Okay? We want them to take good idea about Bosnian youth, they are responsible. And you are representing Bosnian youth, even though we know that not all Bosnian youth like you. You've been chosen, you've been selected. But still, we want to show this is the best of Bosnian youth, what they can do. Yasmin.
Sam sekund. Dakle, profesor želi da, iako ste vi izabrani, bilo strane njega i ja i određeni članovi, želi da svi ostali postanu kao i mi, ne da budu izabrani, nego da sami svojim prisutnošću pokažu ono što najbolje što znaju i da budemo najbolje omladina, mladi Bosne i Hercegovine.
Because if you as a youth can do it, that means all youth can do it.
Dakle, ako mi kao mladi možemo sad ovo da uradimo, da svi mladi mogu da rade ovakve stvari.
And maybe, I'm not sure Prof. Hazrat told you, this is the first projects we do like this. And we did lots of projects in my life, more than 600 projects. First project we do like this. We do pre-forum preparation, and we do during the forum, and then we'll do, so this first time. So it might be a very successful story for all of you to participate in. You can put in your CV and so on. Yes.
Dakle, ovo je prvi put da se na ovaj način radi projekt, da imamo briefinge, to je sastanke na kojima se razmjenjuju ideje i poboljšava situacija i smatra da može da se puno od ovoga nauči i da postane vrhunski forum, da padne vrhunske rezultate.
Okay, so shall we start? Anything else? We start? Okay. Okay. So we'll call on Quality of Life team.
Could you repeat the last one?
No. I best, because I said. Mali, no problem.
Do we have quality of life team?
لا
We
إذا
don't know that.
Maybe Iqbala's team is already here. Sure.
إقبال is ready. إقبال. Prof. Azra, can we have our meeting with the rector in this room instead of going out?
No.
Oh no.
We just need to check a few things first. Our team is called Quality of Life Team, and firstly we want to show what are the team weekly.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Just for the sake of
Time.
no, and also for those who don't understand little bit low profile. You are now vice rector. We can't say So by the way, let's congratulate Prof. Azra, Prof. Elma. So now inspiration will be stronger.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Should I talk about it?
Bosnian and we need will tell you translate.
Okay.
There.
So, quality of life, kvalitet života. Mi smo prvo sjeli i jako razmišljali šta to mogu značiti. Šta je to kvalitet života, jer većina mladih zapravo nije ni jasno šta to znači. Dakle, kvalitet života bi bilo izbor, koje mi sve izbori imamo i kako mi njih možemo iskoristiti na najbolji način i za naše zdravlje, i za našu edukaciju i tako dalje. It would be easier for me to talk in English because I'm used to it.
Yeah, okay. Maybe summarize. If they needed, then Amina will summarize.
Okay, so quality of life. What is quality of life? Like I just said, that the main thing is choice. So it's about increasing choices, how to manage them, how to use them for your well-being, to like. I'm lost. Sorry. Okay, next slide. We made a mind map for the.
Yes, can you explain choices in Bosnian? What does it mean?
I did.
You said, or?
Yes, I did. Well, that's our main pathway of stage 1. So we firstly based on observation. We had to observe what is actually quality of life and does youth need to know about it. So we thought we should call the first questionnaire what, but we put how. Okay. The first questionnaire should be called what, so that we can involve the youth to think about what quality of life should be. And it's about choices, of course, like we said. And the second questionnaire should be about raising the capacity to capture choices, ability to manage choices, and how to psychically and psychologically use choices. So we made the
Mali, wait. Then what we learn from here? By the way, the purpose. Prof. Azra, the purpose of this meeting is that you learn from other teams. Okay. So what you can learn, value team or migration or other team, and then these people they started to map their questionnaire. What's the result of their questionnaire? They did 2 questionnaires so far, and they're showing you where is like you are managing traffic, you know, because we are working in what we call disruptive thinking, not logical thinking. Say in English, disruptive thinking.
Bosnian.
Not unlogical thinking.
Bosnian.
Yes.
Pa da ne mislite tačno po nekoj logici, nego malo zamršeno, ono da razmišljate na više načina i da je to prihvatljivo.
And those they work on disruptive thinking, they have to be organized. They have to be very organized so that they know where they are going. It's like traffic mapping.
Yeah, you all know what traffic mapping is. Do I need to translate it? Okay, good. So that was the mind map, and we put a few of results from the second questionnaire, which is how to actually manage choices, what to do with them, what choices actually are you having in your society. So one of them are how to manage money and time. Like how are you using your time? Are you wasting it sitting in coffee shops, not doing anything important? Then volunteering. We did the questionnaire. You're gonna see the results later. Where the most percentage was migration and volunteering. So we talked about that we should focus more on volunteering because we have a migration team, so they can take care of that part. Then lifelong learning is the curriculum based on lifelong learning. How are you going to use your knowledge after the studies, after you finish university and so on? Then dealing with failures, that it's okay to fail a few times so you can learn from them and be even more successful in the future. Then taking care of health
That's about like eating healthy, doing sports, just using your time more important.
So I will comment here, and then we learn from this team, and all the teams can adopt same way,
Yeah.
methodology, maybe different design, up to you, okay? But what we learn, and the mapping is very important, because see, they say it is choices about 3 areas.
Yeah.
Physical, psychological, or managing choices, or capturing choices,
Yeah.
okay? Now they are tackling one area in this questionnaire. Maybe next questionnaire, which maybe they'll do during the forum, they'll take another area, so it's easy for them to guide the team. So they don't let the team control them. You lead the team. So explain this what I'm saying in summary.
Da je veoma važno ovaj mind map zato što mi zapravo vidimo rezultate svih ovih anketa i da ćemo vjerovatno raditi još jednu anketu tokom foruma, isto tako postaviti tu mind map čisto da se možemo organizovati.
Prateći korak, prvi korak, prvi upitnik, drugi korak, drugi upitnik, treći korak.
So that we know when we go in the forum, what we want from the forum. What we want. The forum, we are bringing experts to you and yours from different people, from different places. From Bihaj, from outside Bihaj, and from other countries. But Turkey, Bahrain, Nigeria, okay?
Australia.
Is coming, right? So these people, I can use them to benefit me to solve other issues. So that's what is here. So you need to really go very focused on forum, because forum is confusing.
Yeah.
You'll end up just talking, brainstorming, but you'll not get results. You need to get results at the end of the forum, because it's part of our evaluation for the team. And they will be very strong team leaders and mentors, or even co-leaders, and you got out of these people who came to you like experts. You know, this sometimes you pay for these people, right? Now they're coming for you free.
Yeah.
So how are we going to utilize them to get from them results? If they go away from your mind map, you bring them back. This is the mind map that we need to start. So summarize again.
Da ne gubimo priču, džabeno.
Hajde na brzinu, 2 rečenice reci, hajde. Rekao ti je tu.
In summary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pa uglavnom forum je bit će urnebesan za svi. Znači trebamo, jer pridruživat će nam se i eksperti i drugi članovi našim timovima i zbog toga trebamo biti fokusirani na ono što radimo. Svaki tim treba već imati fokus na kojem radi. A to je, može svaki tim iskoristiti mind map da preko toga usmjerava se na sljedeće korake.
Okay. Excellent.
So the next one is observation. This is how we actually start.
Back we learn from this team another thing. Go back to this.
Go back.
They are using main keywords. See, they are using something relevant to the forum.
Yeah.
In the forum, we put for you, given you a guide. How many of you have read the guide? We're giving you guide, right? The presentation is guide.
Yeah.
I send you an email
Templates.
every time,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
The guide have keywords. You have to use the keywords, because we know from research and from our experience is that lifelong learning, volunteering, these words are very important in creating change, value, migration, and so on. So try to go to the back to the keywords that we've given you in the presentation. Okay? If Haris or anyone, the girls here, the new girls, they don't have it, tell us, we put your email and we'll send it to you. Okay?
So this is how we actually started our project. Firstly we did observation. What could be the main problems the Boston youth is facing? So we did a few, and we then realized we can't actually work on any of these problems. So that's the actually purpose of our first questionnaire, to see what are the problems that are in priority. What could we do to really make a change, so that we can focus only on that one. So that's the purpose. That's the one. So we made the questionnaire to find out what you think about quality of life and what is the biggest problem that is affecting the quality of life. So we did the questionnaire. We even put it on a monkey survey online, and even got out in the town and did it manually. Yeah.
Who's this one on the right side? Arabella?
On the left, it's me.
On the left is you, the other one?
The other one is my sister.
My sister, okay.
Yes.
Okay. That was it.
Second one are the results of our questionnaire, and this is my first.
What is the message they are sending by the picture? Go back. Just to see how much you can use sometimes the pictures. What is the message they are sending to you by the pictures? Anyone? Make it interactive. Huh?
Cooperation.
Cooperation, excellent. What else? Voila. Adina? What they are sending you by the picture? They are near the river. So what is It's sending quality of life, right? The picture
Greenish.
quality of life. Okay. And they are telling you
It's
that
green.
yes, we built our questionnaire through this message. See, they are putting even the questionnaire near the river or near the okay. So they are showing you they're sending you messages. They are trying to inspire you through the pictures. So this lesson for all the teams: use pictures as much as you can, but real pictures, your pictures, not from internet. Okay.
The results. So we found out that migration, actually, the youth is really thinking only about how to migrate. They don't even think about maybe staying and trying to figure first things out, and then if it doesn't work, maybe then migrating. And the thing is, that's the most percentage. It's 59 people signed up that they are planning to migrate. Because we have a migrating team which are doing the searching about migration, we focused on volunteering because many people are interested but they don't know how to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is good. It serves.
Yeah.
I see. All of you are connected.
Yes.
As we said, entrepreneurship will help, or innovation can help. If you have entrepreneurship skill or spirit, they can help in improving quality of life and improving NGO. And this will reduce migration or risk of migration.
Then the thing is.
And by the way, migration teams directly, Prof. Amela, sorry, they can take this
That's why I was
graph
there, yes.
directly. You don't need any by say, and they say copyright quality of life.
Yes,
Okay?
yes.
Same thing. Everyone can share it.
Volunteer team can take it and the same and link it to them.
Bala, same thing. You can take this and use it. Yes. Values. See values team. Zenetta, Sister Zenetta.
Yes.
See drugs, cigarette. This is all relevant to values. So also these four, you can use it in your statistics. So this is another coming.
Yes. So the next step, like you can see, is how many are interested.
But by the way, you put the date and number of sample on the slide. How many, this sample, how much,
Okay.
and from which date to this date, and the place, Bihach. It was only Bihach, right? Or all?
Or on a sana
All of us, so
canton.
you can say
Okay.
all of us.
Okay.
And
So.
copyright quality of life team.
Okay.
Yes.
So the next step is how many are interested in volunteering but are consuming alcohol, drugs, and cigarettes? Because if we can actually make an NGO that is focused on volunteering, then maybe the ones that are using drugs, cigarettes, alcohol, maybe they can volunteer and then don't have time to use these alcohol, drugs. So yeah, and we did. My bad. It's mainly based on girls because all the boys that they said that they are interested in volunteering aren't using alcohol, drugs, or anything similar. So that's why we only put girls. So out of 64 girls, 24 are or would be interested.
It's only girls, no boys?
Yeah, because boys,
girls more.
Respond more.
No, girls use more drugs, alcohol, cigarettes than guys.
because the guys who said that they are interested aren't using alcohol, drugs, more. Yeah. Next is questionnaire 2.
This is laser pointer.
So, quality of life is choosing a variety of choices. For youth and inspiration economy, we measure the link between the ability of seeing choices throughout the 4 main pillars that build inspiration, that is readiness of the mind, the heart, the spirit, and last, the psychical content of the presentation of the thing. So, this graph shows that these 4 Ds, like dream, desire, dedication, determination, are connected with the 4 Cs: choice, change, challenge, and change. Yeah. So if you dream it, desire it, and you have the dedication and of course determination, you will see the choice. You will know how to use the choice. Then you'll probably get the chance to and challenge yourself. And then see finally to change.
Signature.
Yes, signature.
So the results of the second questionnaire, can you continue, please? Yes. No, just.
This is little bit small. You can enlarge it later.
Okay.
I make it in English in the
Yes,
presentation.
you didn't have time.
Okay.
So we have 100 responses, 100 examples.
Is this the second one or
Yes,
second?
second.
So you can should write up the second questionnaire.
I did.
Yeah, okay. Okay, good.
Sorry.
So 43% was male and 57% was female. Gender, the most are up 18 to 24, then 25 to 30, and only 5 was aged 12 to 18. We asked them, are they curriculum is based on lifelong learning? So 79% of them think that yes, and 21% thought it's not important, and their curriculum is not based on lifelong learning.
How much? 21?
21%.
So and less. Few think that they don't have.
Yeah.
Others, most majority they have.
Yeah.
So also we asked them, are they trying something in their life, and after that they fail. So 92% said yes, and 8% said no.
So they are actually used.
They are actually want to do changes in life.
Okay, but no, they failed. You said
They failed. They are
Yes.
used to failure.
They used to
So,
fail. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Next, we
What? How much is the number of sample?
100.
100.
Oh yeah.
So we also asked them, is it important to work while you study? 43% of them think it is really important. 31 think it is very important, and 25% think it is not very important.
So majority say it's important.
Yes.
Your face.
Yes.
Was 62 say this is important. Yeah, in that.
Also, we asked them how many times they spend in interaction with their parents, and most of them told that they are spending 1 to 3 hours.
That's
One-
the majority.
1 to
1 to 3 hours.
What is the other alternative you have?
4 to 6, that was 32%, 7 to 10, 12%, less than hour, 13%, and other. It's not.
Okay, so majority
Yeah.
is 1 to 3 hours
Yeah.
per day.
Yes.
Yes.
So we asked them if they are willing to do something in life, and after that they fail. We already mentioned that.
So just here, I'll take a break again. And here, this value team, you can benefit a lot from this questionnaire. Okay, Sunaida, Salma, this questionnaire can help you to focus on, for example, spending time with family. Maybe you can measure this again from your side, and then see how much you can increase it. Okay, NGO team, they can benefit also from this. Okay, so there is lots of benefit for other teams. Yeah.
And what is important that we ask them if they have failure in life, would they want to continue? So 93% of them said that they will continue after failure.
93.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yes.
So now when we perceive, see, this is one of the things, the good thing about observation through data. We always perceive in youth is in Bosnia is careless. But youth is proving now through questionnaire, and I think, by the way, this I think the third questionnaire that is against our thinking. You guys, you want to create a change, okay? But maybe you don't know how to create a change, okay? Maybe, okay, Harris? Maybe it is because of, there is environmental problems, economic problems, political instability, and so on. But the reality, there is that they want to do something, okay? So let's put. Yes, Prof. Yasmina, Prof. Azra, you see the data is giving us something different now than what we believe, okay?
Also, we asked them what is their opinion about networking, what networking is giving to them, and 57% think that networking is giving to them new possibility. 69 think that they are giving a new idea and new.
And by the way, word networking supposed to be in all the teams.
Yes.
يعني NGO, you can benefit from networking, right?
Yes.
We already spoken with the club. It's about networking. How he can even bring his Bihatch football team, right? What is it? Innovation and entrepreneurship team. Networking can help a lot in bringing entrepreneurship. So networking should be in your questionnaire. Okay.
So also we asked them how do they improve life to their community, and 58% think that the most improving is that they are willing to improve local events.
Okay.
They are going
But
to
they should
local
invest in that.
event, yes, but they
Increase local event.
increase local event, but only 28%, no, 15% are giving sponsors that will help to local events.
Okay.
And what is, I think, also good, that 46% are voting of youth, because 50% vote, 50%
Does
don't.
not. Okay. Why? Because of their age, you mean?
Probably they don't.
No, they don't believe in political.
Yes. Yeah. But they just have-
Okay.
and that. What could be a success?
Again, Prof. Alma, also, Amanda, sorry,
No,
you can benefit from this questionnaire. And these questionnaires can help us to tackle migration different way. Yes.
So what could be a success story for quality of life?
Yes.
So we were having a few workshops with Mohammed, and we think that it's a really good possibility for even Mohammed and then the youth, because when we, inshallah, finish in next year, the idea is that to try to da što više ljudi motiviramo da počnu volontirati za Merhamet, jer njima stvarno treba pomoć. Oko date, jer oni nisu puno kategorisani, njihovi korisnici, oni ne znaju ni da su oni zapravo mogućnost da se brinu za sebe, ali ipak oni njima daju tu pomoć. Tako da bi bilo veoma dobro da se ta
Baza podataka.
da se obnovi, da se istraži i zato logično mogu bi se uključiti dosta volontera, kao na primjer za Kurban Bajram, dosta njih bi mogli dijeliti. Jer njima, oni su samo priču koliko Kurbana dođe i njih 4 koji su u penziji ne dobivaju uopšte para, znači oni dijele te kurbane i niko im ne pomaže. I to
I većina mladih nažalost korisnici Merhamet.
To su oni rekli jednom
Okay. See now, what you notice on when they have talk, what you felt? Did you feel spirit when they talk about Marhamat? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, because why they feel spirit? Their spirit is strong. Either. Why? Because they've been working with us on Marhamat now. This is the 4th day we go to Marhamat. Okay, and today they're going to see, families.
Cases.
How youth are maybe creating sometimes a problem for their family, deserting their mother or father. Maybe because they are drugged. They throw their mother outside the home, they keep her in the garage, okay? So they speak out of spirit, and this is what we want from you. When you start to go to the field and you collect data, you'll have the same spirit like we are having, okay? Okay, now improvement comment from me on this slide. Okay. You're supposed to, Yasmina, for you same. Yasmina, you should come here in front of us. You are the leader and we want to clap for you.
It's
For
okay.
this. Yeah, no,
Come.
we know that a good leader also brings leaders, and you are a good leader. For Marhamat, you should not put directly success to Marhamat. Quality of life has many things, right? It has economical, social, different things.
Okay.
So you say, I'm tackling Marhamat because it will tackle for me 2 issues, social and economical issue,
okay.
right? by having family bonding and by helping Marhamat, by bringing youth to work in Marhamat, we can do lots of things. We're going to hit with one stone, 3 birds. Say it in one stone, 3 birds. What's it? In Bosnia, I'm sure you have something like this. You don't have in Bosnia something like this?
We say 4 birds.
Sa jednim udarcem dvije muhe.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
So your stone is stronger. You should hit more.
One shot, 2.
2 birds. Yes. Yes. Good idea. So we need another mind map before this.
Okay,
Yeah?
sure. Yes, of course. Yeah. And
Bravo.
Oh, thank you. Excellent. Any comments for improvement? To all of you now, you are our experts. And I'm serious, I'm not joking. She knows, Prof. Ezra, that we need to bring experts for Europe. Bihaj can be, instead of you migrate to Europe they come to learn from Bihaj. You have the choice, okay? Inshallah. So, what do you advise us to improve their representation?
I have one suggestion about this.
Yes. So Naija is coming from Sarajevo and she has very good ideas, by the way. Yes.
Thank you, Professor. I think that these girls can... Da bosanskom ću, možda će mi trebati vremena više. Mislim da možete poraditi malo na vašim mapama uma. U smislu da ovo nisu mape uma, ovo su više kao grafikoni.
main pathways.
Molim?
Kao glavne staze naše vizije.
Dobro, ali mnogo ćete više dobiti vi kao tim, dobit ćete više inspiracije, više ideja ukoliko budete koristili pravu mapu uma. To znači da stavljate riječi na linije. I onda iz linija granatovi, malo možete
Dobila
počitati.
sam malo da...
Aha, i onda ubacite slike i onda ćete doći na više ideja. Jer ja znam, ja koristim puno mape uma i znam iz iskustva da kad poredam tako i kad poredam na ovih, stavim mapu uma, dođem na puno više ideja nego na taj način.
Samari, what she said?
About the mind map, that
Mind.
we should,
Improve,
we should work
okay.
on that. Yeah.
Okay. Next. Any team? I want a comment from each team about this presentation. Okay?
How they benefit and what they suggest.
Yes.
So
What
which
you
team
benefit as a
first?
team, Iqbala? What you benefit, your team, Adina?
We benefit from it because ours is NGO and academics, and that is related to the health of, for example, a student, how he's going to study or will he have will to study.
Right. Okay. And what is your advice to them to improve their presentation?
I think that it's perfect.
Nothing is better. With us, inspiration, always will let you, okay, we'll celebrate, but always will let you see the gap so that you can go for that improvement. That's good, the presentation. I agree with Adina. Okay, anything else, Iqbala or anyone? Okay.
Migration team.
Migration team?
They as a team they went much further than all of others,
Okay.
and this is a
And this is their
positive.
secret. The secret is simple. They are spending time with us.
Yes.
So the more you spend time with us, and every day instead of you make me sit in the pavilion and eat, order 5 meals per day,
Ice cream.
I can be busy with you. So it's your choice. The more you meet me, the more we can do more work, inshallah. Okay, because I'm getting fatter, by the way.
And me too. So all of us, we are eating all the day.
Okay, so Prof. Amir, any suggestion for improvement?
I want to add just this: our team, concretely, our team, migration mitigation team, should benefit from second questionnaire.
Yes.
And our second questionnaire can be based on results.
And you can
of
give them also this result and they can benefit from
Yes,
it.
yes.
Okay, what else, sister, you have any comments for them?
Value team. Zenetta, sister Zenetta.
Should need a...
Maybe.
We had a question in our questionnaire, how the quality of life can impact on staying in this country.
Okay.
And I think 92% said yes, the quality of life.
So you can benefit from this. Also.
Okay. Maybe the entrepreneur team. Prof. Yasmina, Jalila.
Any comments for
I think
improvement or
that's,
for anything?
I
Okay.
think that their work is very, very detailed and very inspirative for us, and I think that quality of life is a very, very important part of life of youth.
The youth, يعني what Prof. Yasmin, I reward what Prof. Yasmin is saying, and I will maybe if you agree with me. And I believe if youth understand quality of life, when they are from, let's say, 13 years old or 18 years old, they really can maintain quality of life for the whole society. Okay, because they're gonna change the whole quality of life. I agree with. Okay.
Jalila, you want to say something?
Something positive that actually I seen these two girls, and also through their presentation, through their research, is that I like the way that young people, they are the presentation of young people in Bosnia. Everyone is saying like Bosnian young people are lazy, they don't.
But now it proved opposite.
They don't care about anything. They just want to leave or sit in front of their school and drink coffee. But they prove it's not right. And also their presentation was the proof of that. And I would like, by the end, I don't know where we will publish this, but it would be great, especially your team, because two of you are the presentation of that. If we could present it in media, maybe, to speak in front of, I don't know, for TV stations or some portals. Just to say that, because it's important. You know, every day we hear that.
And this is the purpose of this is the purpose of inspiration. It's about inspiring the society to see the good things in the society, not to see the bad things. There is also every society has many problems, but if you see the good thing, you can move forward. So that's.
Yeah, and then that's why we should do good promotion of two of you and your team and what you have.
Okay, excellent. Thank you, Skandi, for your positive. I know you'll do it in action plan for sure. Okay, so we thank them then. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. You can. Did you put it in my?
It was made like we're the youngest team, so we did it like a children. Okay, I'm gonna introduce us. My name is Iqbal, and this is Adina. Our mentor is there. She's Aida, and our third team leader is.
And by the way, and just to tell you, I'm very frank, huh? So that to show you how much you have the power. They didn't like the mentor. They could not communicate with the mentor. They did a revolution and they put a new mentor. So let's give them applause for this.
Okay. The NGO has an influence and power in global affairs. NGOs provide public goods and services that governments of developing countries are not able to do by their own because they don't have enough resources. In the territory of Bosnia and Herzegovina, there is more than 12,000 NGOs. Are they enough for Bosnia? Are they enough for Bosnian youth? The number of Bosnian youth is 777,000. They are not enough. Okay. Our mission is...
And of course, these are not all of them Bosnian youth. Right, go back, Alina. And the 12,000 NGOs, they are not only for Bosnian youth.
No, they're
International NGOs.
All Bosnians. But the problem is that they're not enough.
Yes,
even
not
for all
addressing
Bosnians.
also, yes.
Yeah.
Let alone if there is NGOs for Bosnian youth. Yes.
Our mission is to study the status of youth NGO in territory of Bihać and Unasana canton. The study the status of youth activities, support and partnership programs, ensure the support of extracurricular classes, build international relations, assess the effectiveness of youth voluntary program, and mainly the planned most essential types of youth NGOs for Bihać, Unasana canton, or even Bosnia and Herzegovina. This is the picture when we were making our first question. It was taken by our best mentor in the world. In this questionnaire, we wanted to find out about the general information about NGOs, their voluntary work, and the involvement of youth in NGOs, and prior to they have been that. Here are the results of general information. about the ages of the members. 50% of the women are between ages...
We can use other color later, huh?
Okay, I'll check. It's a lot of it's visible now.
Okay.
The women was between ages 18 and 25 are 50%. Between ages of 25 and 33 are 50%. Nobody wrote the answer 33 to 50 age. For the men, there was a difference because there was also 50% of them wrote from 18 to 25. 25 wrote 25 to 33, and 25 wrote 33 to 42. Nobody wrote 42 till 50. So 100% of the answers were that they are multicultural and innovative. On the question about voluntary work, exactly the question was, does your NGO involve in some form of voluntary work? If yes, where? The 100% of answers were yes, but the problem is that all of them had similar answers that they are trying to educate children without parent care, preschool children, all of them, they haven't done any other type of voluntary work. This was all about the same.
So this you learn from this question, you need to change the question, right? This is what you learn? Am I right? Or what is your learning? What is your learning from this question?
The previous one.
The previous one.
All of the NGOs who does voluntary work, they work on the same thing.
Okay.
About the children.
Okay.
Next question was about...
So we need to, let's say, put this in clearly. What is the result of each slide? What do you want to say? Okay.
But we're saying it.
Okay.
It's easier to not write everything. The next questions were about enrollment of youth in NGO. 85.7% of NGOs said that they are trying to attract youth. The ways that they are trying to do it is through the social networks, seminars, promotion in schools, web portals, training courses, seminars, and trips. And the project they have done, the projects were mostly about helping preschoolers, funding and philanthropy, including youth in decision-making process in community, projects of spreading awareness about the importance of peace, various projects in the fields of medicine and dissemination of reducing impact.
So besides the questionnaires, we did interviews with different schools. The first one was Masana College, which is the private schools. We asked them if they support voluntary works or do they encourage their students to go and find some kind of volunteering that they can do. They said yes. They had campaign for socially vulnerable population of Bihar, and that is a common thing that they do every year. We asked them about the project that was the most popular one, and that was the well that their students did in Africa, the well with water, and it has the flag of Bosnia and Masana College. Also, we wanted to find out in which way the teachers are connected with students, through practical or theoretical way. They said that most of them are trying to connect both of them to test theory through practical work.
It's very nice, but again, my comment here, and try to make it more, let's say, make more slides. Don't keep many information inside one slide. Okay, yeah.
Next school was Gymnasium in Bihać. That is a public school. As well, teachers said that they...
This is Amina's school, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
They said they do more practical work, but they don't have enough resources to do it. They said they are limited with time or things that are provided to them. The director said that he has a student council, which does most of the things for the school. They are engaged more in finding sponsors for the school and creating some kind of events, and they have cooperations with schools in France and in Slovenia in Maribor. They did trade with students, So the last year, students from France came to Bihać, and this year they will go to France. We went to a football club in Jedinstvo, which are facing a tough time right now because they say that they don't have resources for almost anything. The players, the coaches, and the judges work voluntarily there because they told them that they couldn't afford to pay for players or anyone there. So at that club, everybody is volunteering. The money that they use for improving the stadium, but they did create something very inspiring, which is they managed to provide rooms for the students that are not in position to afford themselves a room or a place to stay, but they do want to study in Bihać. They are from the cities nearby, and they also find food for them, and in return they play for the club, and they do get education in our city. The next one was BOOM organization, that is Bosnian Bihać Union of Youth. They stopped working a year ago. They said that we are the first one that ever came to ask why they are not working or why they stopped, which is because the youth wasn't interested enough for them. The youth were coming when there were concerts or fun things to do, but when there was studying groups and there was cleaning, nobody responded to their requests, and that all cost them money, which was the rent for the room that they had was 500 km, and they were able to pay it for 5 months, but after that they couldn't afford to, and the students weren't coming, so they were forced to shut down the organization. But then on the Red Cross we got a different type of story. There, they said that they're pleased to say that everybody is really willing to volunteer there. They have every year a lot of students helping, 5,000 to 6,000 volunteers throughout the last 20 years in Bihać. They all are very happy to help, and it's mostly first aid projects, but also sharing food for children. But they said that the response of that was also very positive, which compared to the last one, that wasn't really positive, but we think that's because Red Cross is more of a popular organization in the world. It's from Switzerland, and it has a lot of it across the globe, whilst the last one was just in Bihać and the first one. So what we understood, basically from our studies, we understood that either the youth is unwilling to do something, that they are bored, or they do not find ways to do what they want to do. What we thought about would be a good solution was a page where we join a lot of youth organizations or NGOs and schools, and also students that are willing to volunteer, so that they would all be find an opportunity to do what they want to do.
Excellent. Well done.